time for the city.
Yo. Happy, I almost said Friday. It's Thursday. It's Thursday night, Knicks, ladies and gentlemen. This is my game of the week, even though we got a bigger game against OKC on Sunday. This one is a big one as it is a battle of two of the hottest teams in the Eastern Conference right now, the New York Knicks versus the Charlotte Hornets. Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy CK2K live on KnicksFanTV for yet another play-by-play. This one's going to be fun, people. I'm looking forward to this game. The Hornets right now feeling themselves on a winning run right now. Cooking up team after team after team. Are the New York Knicks next? Or are we going to bring these young Hornets back to reality? We're going to find out today. Let's have some fun. Guys, this stream is brought to you by Prize Picks. We'll talk more about that as the stream goes on. Shout out to everybody viewing across the KnicksFanTV universe. This is matchup number 3 against the Charlotte Hornets. We won the first 2, but injuries were playing a part then. The Hornets weren't as cohesive as they are right now, so it's going to be a completely different game in this one, and I'm excited to see how we handle the job. Knicks right now currently on a win streak, still looking to extend that, and also more importantly, we win this game, we clinch a top 6 seed. So all that play-in conversation that some of you negative Nancys like to bring up, out the window with the victory here today. Also winning today would also keep us in the 2nd seed after Boston took out OKC yesterday, not helping us out. Now we got to hope that Atlanta gets the job done tomorrow. But shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Appreciate our mods and members, whether you're viewing on YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, whatever it is. B-Mills, I see you over on Twitch Fan TV holding it down. Appreciate you, brother. And shout out to everybody over here, man. Ant Banks in the building. Jax in the building. What up, Dark Souls? Smooth Guitar. Marcus Miller as per usual. Russell Whiskey per usual. Zach, what's good? We got John Talento holding it down. I see RGT in the building. Cyber Chaos, welcome back. Jay Mullen, T. Smitty. Get it, Ant. Pillsbury Poppy. What up, y'all? OKC choked. They sure did. CK's game of the week. Hype. Yeah, I'm excited for this one. I know we got OKC on Sunday, which is probably a more monumental game, but right now this is a battle of two of the hottest teams in the East. I'm excited for this one. How are the Knicks going to fare? Because, again, this could easily be a playoff matchup if things stay the way they are. If the Hornets see themselves in the play-in, unless they continue winning and then get out of the play-in, there's a possibility this could be a 2-7 matchup. It's very possible. So this could be fun. We'll see. And we know, as we're seeing right now on the screen, if you're watching, there's a lot of Knicks fans out there in Charlotte. Marcus Miller should have been out there, but he got scared and decided to stay here with us. I'm messing with you, Marcus. I'm messing with you. But, yeah, a lot of Knicks fans in Charlotte, so this one should be fun. Let's get into it today. Shout out to everybody rocking with us. Appreciate the sponsorship. Prize Picks, promo code KFTV. We will give you more details on that as the stream goes on. Also, yeah, shout out to opening week for baseball, for my baseball fans out there. I said I'm gonna try to be a better Mets fan this year. I said I would, and I'm already failing because I have no idea how we did in the opening. I said I would be better. I promise you I'm gonna be better this year. I promise I'll be better. But I'm already failing, bro. I'm already failing. He said, Mello, fight back. Jenner G, I see you in the building. Shout out to the Knicks winning the tip ball. And away we go. The Hornets bringing out those bright orange City Edition jerseys with their City Edition court. If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong. This court was supposed to be inspired by the city's colors. That being said, Brunson making the first basket. Doesn't matter about Hornets logic. But look, man, this guy right there, Con Knipple, but this is how the Hornets play. You've got to pay attention to everybody on the floor. They move around. They're a fast-paced looking team. They're going to shoot the 3 and crash the boards. As we just saw Brandon Miller with the put-back dunk off of the Knuppel missed 3. Speaking of missed threes, OG Anunoby missing it, and we're already going to see the high-octane action here. The Hornets want to play at this pace. They're going to force us to play at this pace. LaMelo Ball one-legged from close to the free throw line. LaMelo Ball plays basketball how we all play on 2K, but he doesn't in real life. Kid is having a great second part of this season. 4-2 is the score. Charlotte with the lead. Knicks. This one's going to be tough, man. I'm excited for this one. This one's going to be tough. Brunson answering the call. Fires a three. It's no good. Rebounded by... Oh, my gosh. LaMelo really shot that crap. Oh, brother. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 7-2. LaMelo shooting it from another area code. One leg, it gets it to fall. But Karl Anthony Towns, to me, is going to be the difference maker in this one because the Hornets' biggest flaw is they don't have a single soul that should be able to guard 32. But we're going to see if that's going to matter because that happens a lot, and we tend to not go to him. Speaking of 32, he draws the foul. Brandon Miller gets it on Towns, and Towns, after a nice bucket, immediately with a foul. True Fact says the Nets won. The Mets won. I knew that. I knew that. Great fan. Oh, boy. Jennerson on the train home. We'll get home safely. Shout out to Cyber Chaos said, my Mets are undefeated. My Jets are about to be relegated to the CFL, and I threw out all my freeze-dried candy CK. Crazy days. Shout out to you, man. This whole Hornets team plays like 2K Rec. We're in for a long night. It's facts. They really do. That's like the best analogy because it's so true. Spread the floor, push the pace. They're looking to go 3 first. Everything inside second. Already a fast start for Hornets. 9-4. Marcus says 62% accuracy, though. I can't be mad a little more. I didn't feel like driving back mad if we lost. Marcus, I know why you didn't go, but it doesn't matter because a 3-ball goes down for OG Anunoby in response to the Hornets' hot start. 7-9 is the score now, and we're already moving. And look at the Knicks keeping up with them. Bridges gets lost on the screen, and it is LaMelo Ball having himself a shooting night early. He has, in the second half of this season, he has been shooting the ball better than anybody in the league. Well, up there with a few of them. Him and Colin Knuppel, who have been shooting really well. LaMelo Ball seems to be lights out from the three-point line here in the latter half of the season. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Timeout called by Brown. 007 Ogugua. LaMelo Ball woke up, LOL. Oh, he been up, bro. He been up. I'm a Knicks, Yankees, Jets fan. We do exist. You know what? That's funny. I don't think I've seen that. You know who else has that same combo? I think Alex Shateris. Please correct me if I'm wrong. The Triadicaster. I think that's his combo too. I think he's Knicks, Yanks, and Jets. I could be so wrong about the Yankees part. Mikhail navigating screens, that a little nasty work. You know, that's always, especially this year, he's having a hard time with it for sure. I don't know if I'm ready to be losing to the Hornets. Get that energy out your heart. We will win this one today as we play against these young boys. But get that energy out your heart. All right, let's get the box score up and going. I think we are good to go. Yes, we are. All right. And Knicks shooting 60% from the field. Hornets shooting 80% from the field, 67 from 3. And away we go. The day Mikhail navigates the screens, the day I call Karl by his full name. Damn, so you gonna call him Karl forever. And this is coming from a Bridges fan. I love Mikhail Bridges. But yeah, brother. I don't know. Mikhail Bridges in a Knicks uniform does not understand how to get through screens. It has been one of the wildest developments since he has been a Knick. I don't understand why he dumbed that down so much in his game. Brother sees a screen and immediately dies every single time. That's my guy, though. But sheesh. Mets, Jets, Knicks, Rangers, Syracuse for college will be my 5, CK. I love that. Yeah, my only non-New York is football. No Giants, no Jets for me, bro. Saints, who that? Other than that, yeah. Got to make them feel our presence defensively. We got to have a defensive presence from the three-point line. That's the problem. Perimeter three-point defense has not been great for us. As great of a defensive team as we have been right now, from the perimeter, it's been a little rough, so we're going to see right now. Nuggy Fresh, what up? He said Knicks, Mets, Giants. Respect. He said dies, CK. Dies. Absolutely gets murderized, man. It's a fact. And that's my guy. This is the Bridges High president willing to make that confession. That being said, Mikal Bridges picked up by Brandon Miller, looking to navigate the offense and throws it to nobody, tipped away, and OG Anunoby made a move. Bridges fell for it. Anunoby wasn't even looking for the ball, and it ended up being a turnover. Bridges, boneheaded play, turnover going to number 25. Not the start that he wanted, even though he got an assist, even as a deflection. Knapp losing the handle. Good defense there for the Knicks. Knicks need to score off it. Raggedy pass. Bridges going up with a lot of contact, no foul. And now the Hornets go the other way. Brunson, good read. The Hornets are really going to turn 3 from that. No, they will not. It's no good. Rebounded by Hart. This is going to be one of the toughest play-by-plays I'm going to do in my young play-by-play career, because we're going to be moving back and forth fast, and I need to be on my P's and Q's and not mixing up and messing up names. So I got to lock in, because this game is going to be one of those games. 12-7 is the score. The Knicks, a little sloppy. Hornets just as sloppy. Game is still a 5-point differential. OG Anunoby with the turnover. Tragic. And it's going to be Hornets ball yet again. Here we go. Here we go. And nice pass and finish from Miles Bridges, the other Bridges, who is having himself a nice year as well. 14-7 as Bridges now moving to like the third man for the Hornets. Speaking of Bridges, Mikal pulls up a 3-ball, trying to shake off some of the nonsense that he had been giving us here early. Big 3 there from Mikal Bridges, 10-14. 8-12, left in this first quarter. LaMelo Ball, nice crossover. He finds an open Brandon Miller. Brandon Miller with the pull. Gets his own rebound, but loses it out of bounds. It will be Knicks ball. Malachi said Melo just pulling ish. Hey, that's LaMelo's game. I'll tell you, he plays like how we play on 2K, but in real life. He said, CK looking 25 black, don't cry. I appreciate it. It's nice when you finally get cleaned up, because I've been looking like a ragamuffin for like 2 weeks now. Jalen Brunson throws up some nonsense there and gets it to fall. Back to a 2-point game, 12-14. Bridges lost on the screen. 3-ball for Miller, and Miller makes the Knicks pay. SCM said, I need Mikal to prove SAS wrong, please. Man, nobody cares about what Stephen A. Smith says. I hope Bridges plays worse. No, that's not true. That's not true. I just pissed off so many Knicks fans. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Brunson with the crazy take. Another floater again with some contact, but no foul called. Passing it over to Knuppel. Knuppel firing again, and he is not going to stop shooting that rock. He has that ability. He knows he can make it, and he's going to let that thing fly regardless. 20-14, back to a 6-point game for the Charlotte Hornets. 7:03 remains in this first quarter. Karl-Anthony Towns backing down. I can never say bro's name. Diakete. It doesn't matter, because Karl-Anthony Towns with the miss-say. Melo with space. LaMelo pulls. It's no good. Rebounded by Knuppel. Knuppel back to Melo. Melo going right after Hart. Spins around him. Shoots up a floater, and it's good. The Hornets doing what they have been doing for quite some weeks now, playing with aggression and playing with pace. And now they're up by 8 against a Knicks team that has been sloppy to start. Nice pass there from Brunson. Bridges short on the floater. Not the time for these ill plays by Bridges, and Knuppel just dribbles right past Hart like he didn't even exist. Just a bunch of foolishness everywhere for the New York Knicks on both sides of the floor. Bridges caught up at the top. He finally finds Brunson. 24-14. Brunson step back pull. He's hit a few of them. That one no good. OG fighting for the rebound. Ends up in the hands of Miles Bridges. Guys, you don't understand. This game, fast pace. I feel like I can't even look at the chat. Miles Bridges firing some nonsense. Rebounded by Josh Hart. Wisdom said, Carl sleeping on D. Shaking my head. That one also is as much of a guarantee as Bridges dying on a screen. Fierceling, what up? Fierce Ceiling, what up? Bridges gets an easy one as LaMelo gets dropped. And this has been such a teeter-totter, seesaw kind of a game for Mikal Bridges here early. 5 points for number 25. He has had a few blunders, but then had a few good plays. That right there, Josh Hart, I'm going to be honest with you. Josh Hart, that was a terrible pass. If LaMelo does not fall there, that was a turnover. But luckily, the bounce off of LaMelo got the ball back to where it needed to be, and Mikal Bridges able to clean it up and make the play. But yeah, a seesaw type of game for Mikal Bridges early, and a seesaw game for the Knicks early. Some sloppy stuff, 2 turnovers early, and the Knicks trying to get themselves back on track as they trail in this one. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. This game gonna be high octane, and it's gonna be very fast paced. So buckle up, get ready for a crazy one. This team is going to be in trouble come the playoffs. Base God, I'm going to be honest, I don't know which team you are talking about. Hornets are good. Yeah, they're good, man. Charles Lee, big fan of his coaching. Glad that they're finally buying in on what he's trying to bring here with this roster that they're putting together, this young group. I like Charles Lee, man. I'm a fan of him. Fierce Ceiling, excuse me. I meant to read what you said earlier. Does Brown have a lineup that can run the Hornets off the perimeter and funnel into Carl?
No.
Knicks have been horrible chasing three-point shooters off the line all year. Facts. If the Knicks can play like the AD Lakers, they would do well. Hard closeouts, 4 shooters, and we don't have Anthony Davis. Our Anthony Davis is Karl Anthony Towns, and Karl Anthony Towns is nowhere near the defender as a healthy Anthony Davis. I get what you're saying, but I don't think we can run that. Knicks in trouble. Rashak not feeling confident about this one. Assassin. I can never say her name. Appreciate you as always, though. These guys going to cool off from 3 watch. They need to. I hope so. They haven't showed that yet this in 2026. But hopefully tonight's the night where they do cool down. Hopefully. Evocate said, "Did I get subbed?" What you mean, bud? I was green last time. Oh, that's on my channel. That's you're over on my channel, CK2K. You are a member. You got gifted a membership on the CK2K channel, but that does not carry over here on KnicksFanTV. You're what up, Magic? You won't hear from Greg when Brunson is saving this bum. You know how it works. You know how it works. Smooth Guitar said, "We can win if we defend the perimeter, to be exact." Imagine watching Hornets announcers in the playoffs. Yeah, bro. Yeah. Dude is elite, bro. Someone made a compilation of his calls, and it literally cuts right before he goes off, and it's one of the funniest videos on Instagram. Jordan Clarkson in the game with Mitchell Robinson. Other than that, the Nova boys stay out there. Hart, Bridges, and Brunson. Down goes Hart. Miller makes him pay. Wide open dunk in the paint. Not sure if Hart was trying to draw a foul or not, but that led to the open play. You've seen Brandon Miller immediately grab at his already injured wrist, but looking to play through it. He's hurting right now, holding on to it. Gets killed on the screen. Hart over to Brunson. Brunson looking for a screen. Brunson with the roll from Mitchell Robinson. Brunson keeps his dribble. Brunson with the floater, and Brunson keeping the Knicks' hopes and dreams alive here. He said 0-0 on LaMelo. Yeah, I'm out. Is he? Oh, he really is, bro. He is. Brandon Miller draws contact, but they're going to call an offensive foul. Knicks going the other way. 8-point game. Man, I was locked into designing stuff for my character and ain't noticed the time. I feel that, bro. I feel that. B. Mill said, but also we got to look out for Melo's half-court alley-oops. Full-court alley-oops as well, too, B. Mills. He'll throw him, that's the Ball family tradition. He'll throw that thing from the other side of the floor in the perfect spot for an alley-oop. Brunson getting smacked up here by, what's his name? Sion James, whatever his name is. Doesn't matter because Jordan Clarkson remembering how to shoot the ball yet again. 6-point game here. Knicks trying to play catch-up with 4:18 left in this first quarter. Nice push away there. Oh, arid pass. Was that Grant Williams? I don't think I've seen or heard of Grant Williams in quite some time. Grant Williams trying to make a play, throws it out of bounds. And the Knicks get the ball off the turnover. We like that. Brunson picked up. We could Alec Burks in this game. Outstanding screen navigation. Stop it. Jalen Brunson, nice move on ball. Gets the double team. Gets right back out to Clarkson. Clarkson looking for a screen of his own. He's picked up by LaMelo Ball. Clarkson with the double team. Josh Hart goes around. He shoots the elbow jumper and gets it to fall. Knicks right there. Cutting the lead down to 4. He said Ball family tradition must have skipped LiAngelo. Poor Jello. Poor Jello, bro. He said Clarkson versus LaMelo fighting fire with fire. I like it. I like it. I like it. Shot clock cheese. Hey, Wisdom, we got to get a few of those sometimes too, man. The other team always get them on us. We got to get some shot clock cheese. All right, here is the ace, man. Kobe White. An absolute steal by this Hornets team. He has had himself a nice stretch since the trade to Charlotte. I think Brandon Miller, no, it's off the play screen there, or foul, excuse me, by, I'm not even going to attempt to say this rookie's last name. Kalkbrenner? Nope, can't say his name.
Tragic.
Tragic. Can't even try to say it, man. CK, remember how bad you wanted Lonzo Ball? Yeah, I did, and I stand on the take then. I did. I feel like he would have been great for us at that time. Maybe he wouldn't have gotten injured as a Knick. Who knows, man? Who knows? I blame Chicago's bum medical staff. How about that? I stand on that take. I stand on 2020, 2021 CK's take. I stand on it. 26-22. 3 minutes remain in this first quarter. 3 turnovers to 4. Almost lost there. Mitchell Robinson picking up at the half-court line, forcing the rookie to dribble. Oh, they're called a foul on Mitchell Robinson. Terrible call there. Mitchell Robinson applying pressure to the rookie, and referees felt bad and had to give Mitch a foul. I don't like that call. What are we talking? What's the call? That's a terrible call. I don't like that at all. Mike Breen co-signing the guy. I don't think so at all, man. Kobe White gets blocked. That's going to go off of him, and it's going to be Knicks' ball. It was also at the buzzer, too, so I think they're going to get a shot clock violation. Knicks can get the ball from that. Terrible, bro. Chicago got the top 3 worst front office in the league. Facts. Worst front office, worst medical team, all of it. Agreed. But Mitchell Robinson immediately doesn't even care about that foul. Goes for the block right after that. Knicks ball. Yeah, referees now, they didn't like the pace. They trying to slow it down with some of these raggedy fouls, but we'll take this one as it's on our side. James with the foul. You called a foul because they saw Buddy was in trouble. Exactly, bro. They felt bad. Mitchell Robinson, big screen. Brunson picked up in the double team. Not a great pass to OG, able to clean it up, but the Hornets are swarming them. Land on the ball, and I think it's a jump ball unless JB landed out of bounds and it's a turnover. But no, they're going to rule it a jump ball between James and Brunson. Good defense there from the Hornets. Knuppel almost getting out of there with a steal, but instead they jar the ball loose. James swarming him and caused the jump ball. Marcus said number 4 is strong AF for no reason here, bro. Nice tip away, and it's Mo Diawara. They got 4 seconds on the shot clock. Brunson with the fake. Brunson with the take. Draws the contact, and JB to the line for 3 free throws. He gets James to bite on the pump fake, and that's just a new move there for James. From that far out, I understand there wasn't much time on the shot clock, but Brunson doing a great job there navigating and getting that three ball. Look at that. James falls for it, steps right into it. That is a shouldn't leave your feet there. It's a right call from the referees. You hear the Charlotte crowd not happy about it. It seems like the sound is piped in, because if you look around, A, there's not many Charlotte fans, and B, they don't seem to be moving. They're just standing there unless they're just booing. Boo. But I digress. Marcus Miller, if you were there in the building, you could have confirmed or denied if the sound is piped in, but it is what it is. That's a foul if you jump, young man. Amen. 2 of the 3 free throws good for JB so far. Yo, Mike Breen is really trying to sell that Jalen Brunson didn't foul there. Mike Breen, which side you on, brother? You got Mike Breen on ESPN a little too long, man. Come on, Mike. I'm lying. I like the unbiased calling. I think that's what makes MSG the greatest network as far as NBA games, because I like when it's unbiased. I do. Jalen Brunson nailing all 3 free throws. Knicks cutting it close. It's a 1-point game with 2:12 left. Knipple with a nice pass and a finish there for the big fella. And just when the Knicks got close, the Hornets say, no, stay away. 3-point game, 28-25, under 2 minutes to go. Brunson picked up by Williams. Brunson sees food. Brunson goes right after him, shoots a floater, and Jalen Brunson right now serving up the Hornets defense. Phenomenal start for the captain. 5 for 8, 13 points early. But Knipple right off of the screen gets a 3-ball to fall, and this rookie's shooting is absolutely phenomenal. Like, it is insane how smooth and how comfortable of a shooter he is. Speaking of comfortability and shooting, as a rookie, Mo Diawara showing some confidence on the take, drawing contact. And he's going to get an and 1 there. 2 down and a free throw on the way. Some rookie-to-rookie action. Love that play there for Mo Diawara. Love seeing more of that. Mo Diawara with the free throw. Great cardio from Grant Williams. Really forgot he was in the league. I'm going to be so honest with y'all. Really forgot he was out there. Man, I'm stuck with Brandon Hayward call. It's okay. The camera is crispy and a little closer. Oh, no. You got Brandon Hayward talking to you. A miss there, but rebounded by Mo Diawara. He gets to the Brunson. Brunson goes up. He's fouled. And right now, the New York Knicks doing a great job drawing contact. Somebody's auntie in the back not entertained by that call. You saw her face judging. But either way, the New York Knicks handling business. Brunson draws the contact, and more free throws on the way to tie this game up. Appreciate you, Sinister. Mo D is the future. Got to make that free throw, though. Clarkson couldn't have played any better defense on that. Knipple is just that good of a shooter. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He is, for a hit being his first season, is crazy. First free throw of 2 down for Brunson. Brunson makes this second one. It will be a tie game. That is going to be both free throws made. Sorry, I was cleaning something up over here. Both free throws down for Jalen Brunson. Tie game here with the Knicks and the Hornets. 31-31. Kobe White cross court to an open Miller. Can't have that. Who fell asleep on their assignment? You can't leave Brandon Miller open for shots like that one. Not a good move there by whoever it was. As the Hornets now back in the lead by 3. Mitchell Robinson hands it over to Brunson. Brunson out to Diawara. Diawara gets it right back. And look at Mo D in 2 minutes time already with 5 quick points. Tie game again, 34s. Kobe White grabbed by Robinson, and here's the issue. Mitchell Robinson just picked up his 2nd foul. So now he is going to see limited time here in this first half as he is already in what's considered foul trouble with 2 in the first quarter. Kobe White to the line for 2 free throws. First one down for Kobe White. Diabate checking back into the game, and I finally think I said his name right. Good assortment of young talent here in Charlotte, man. Great assortment, and they just got to put it all together. Maybe add a few vets to the squad, and the Charlotte Hornets could be a little bit more dangerous sooner rather than later. I would say inexperience and health is really the biggest Achilles heel for Charlotte. But right now, staying as healthy as they can be and playing cohesively, the Hornets having probably one of the best runs they've had in a long time. Correct pronunciation? Thank you, B-Mills. I'm trying. I am Genergy. I'm trying. I'm focused. I'm trying to make this is a quick play call. Brunson with a couple of fakes. He shoots the fadeaway jumper, and Jalen Brunson absolutely phenomenal in this first quarter. I almost said first half, but we only in 1 quarter. Jalen Brunson looking good. CK joined the French Revolution. No mo, no ring, no daddy, no ring. I'm with you on the French Revolution, but not in the way you want me to. No daddy, no problem. What a take by Kobe White. 8.4 remains in the first quarter. Knicks trail by 2. Brunson wants to respond. He goes right after the defense out to Diawara, who can't make what would have been a big 3. The Knicks trail by 2 after 1 quarter of play, and the Knicks do a good job at responding to the high-octane style of the Charlotte Hornets. Knicks looking good, but it's going to be interesting. This second quarter is going to be interesting because this is going to be the Karl Anthony Towns-led unit with Alvarado out there, so I'm curious on how we're going to look when LaMelo Ball checks back in there with this second unit. So we'll see how this all looks, but right now Knicks handling business, trailing by just 2. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. We are at 250 in the building after 1 quarter of play. Fun one, ladies and gentlemen, a fun one. And we got to enjoy this one because on Sunday, then we also got the Oklahoma City Thunder. It doesn't get easier as we try to keep our win streak alive going into the playoffs in a few weeks. Clarkson is feisty, but still gets cooked. We playing like we want it. Jalen Brunson playing like he wants it. The captain looking like my captain in this one, as he is absolutely cooking in this one and getting in his spots with ease against this young squad. Second quarter needs to come out and set the tone. Amen. But it's going to be tough. I'm interested how this unit that I typically like, I don't like how it matches up. What are we watching right now? I'm sorry. Is this a bunch of Spectrum employees just out here dancing in Charlotte? What is happening right now? I can't get my thoughts together. And when I say Spectrum for the sensitive, I mean literally the company Spectrum Communications, as in a lot of your internet provider, not the other type of Spectrum. I'm very curious because what was just on my screen, bro? That's the hip hop crew, and they're all wearing Spectrum uniforms like they about to go fix my internet right now. What we doing, Charlotte? What is going on, Charlotte? Marcus, talk to me about your city, brother. What's going on, player? Because what was that? What was that? What was any of that, man? That just threw me entirely off. If you do not have League Pass, then you missed out on some phenomenal performance. I don't know what I just witnessed, but it threw off my entire thought process. Shout out to the 260 in the building. And shout out to all Spectrum workers out there. Your internet still gives me headaches, but at least you guys can make it out to Charlotte to to dance in between quarters. Congratulations to y'all. B-Mill says, is it fair to say that the Hawks and the Hornets has a good shot of knocking off a top seed this year in the playoffs? Not knocking us off, of course. We'll see, man. The Hornets also on a crazy streak right now. Nickeil Alexander-Walker playing like the player a lot of people thought he would be when he first got drafted right now. And Jalen Johnson, nice, man. Who would have thought that Trae Young was really the problem? Marcus Miller said, Spectrum ain't ish. Facts. I'm afraid to say too much before it cuts off my internet right now as we're talking. What up, Eddie? What's good, Eddie Suarez? I see you, brother. Nice take there from Miles Bridges after a miss. Hornets get another opportunity. Now, this is why I said this is going to be an interesting run right now with this starting five here in the second quarter. I don't know how we match up against them, but we're going to find out. No Brunson, who has been the biggest aggressor, but Jordan Clarkson with a nice putback layup right there. 40-38. Great response for the Knicks. Knicks right now have Jose Alvarado, Jordan Clarkson, Mo Diawara, OG Anunoby, and Karl Anthony Towns out there. LaMelo Ball steps into a three, misses it. Brandon Miller gets it back. He fires one. He misses it. And Towns, ending the shenanigans, gets the rebound, trying to give a lead pass to Mo D. Jose Alvarado throwing it too far ahead. Turnover. Charlotte gets the ball right back. It was a good play, just a terrible pass by GTA 5. I'm concerned about the foot speed of this next unit. Me too, Fear Ceiling. The foot speed, and I just don't like how we match up with this 5 with this unit because LaMelo Ball is going to cook. As we see right there, good find to Kobe White. And like I said, the mismatches are all over the place to me in Charlotte's favor with this 5. We got a little guard out there in Alvarado. Look, being bodied by Brandon Miller. Almost throws it away again. Diawara finding Towns. Towns picked up by Diabate, and that one no good. And Karl Anthony Towns, a slow start here. Only 2 points in this one. Seems to be outclassed in this game. Again, it's confusing to me, but great play there from OG Anunoby. To me, I'm looking at Karl Anthony Towns right now like this is your time to shine because ain't nobody on that side that should be able to guard you. OG Anunoby runs into the defense, draws the contact. It's going to still be Knicks ball. It's going to be interesting here, man. This is one of those games where I personally would have preferred to see Tyler Kolek. I think Tyler Kolek would run well against this Hornet squad. Fight fire with fire, as some of y'all were saying with Clarkson. But we'll see, man. Nice lead pass. Clarkson trying to corral it, but fouled on the way. And the Knicks doing a good job at attacking and playing aggressive and drawing a lot of fouls here on Charlotte. Good pass there from Karl Anthony Towns. Almost had to hit the sound effect from Marcus, but we didn't get the assist. Without Shamet and Deuce, this running around is going to be rough. This is a hilarious scoreboard for the defensive player of the game. Nice find there from Towns to Clarkson. Clarkson! If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Towns doing the same thing, and that time it works. Nice pass there from Karl Anthony Towns. Brandon Miller over to Diabate. He hands it off to Kobe White. White looking around. White holds on to the dribble. White finding LaMelo Ball, who's picked up by Alvarado. He's not bothered by the small defender, or maybe he is, but saved by Diabate off of the bootay of OG Anunoby, and it's going to stay Hornets ball. Mike Brown seems to agree with my sentiment. He brings in Mitchell Robinson, Mikal Bridges, and Josh Hart. Interestingly enough, taking out OG Anunoby. I don't know why OG needs to be subbed out there, but he will be. Clarkson thought it was going to be him, but Clarkson stays out there. Interesting. Oh, nice try there. Almost gets the steal. Bridges gets hung at the rim, and it's a wedgie by Miles Bridges. So that should be a jump ball here between both squads. He said the bootay. I ain't letting that slide. Diabate, the bootay. Come on, man. I think it's a good play on words. Let me live Magic. Diabate, you know, Butte. Man, let me have that, man. Diabate goes off the boot, the Diabute. See what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Come on, man. It's some good stuff, man. I'm out here, bro. I'm here all week. The Hornets with the save. CK is a professional. He's killing these names at a fast pace. I'm trying. No good. Rebounded by Hornets. Still in bounce. Miller fighting for it. The Knicks fighting for it. I don't even know who has the ball. Josh Hart, and I don't even know who that is. I think it's Diabate fighting for possession, but it's going to be a jump ball regardless. Let's go. Passing is key. Ball movement. Agreed. Hope Mitch doesn't catch another foul. I hope so, too. He's already with 2. 8-game winning streak loading. Let's hope so, HB. B-Bills. CK got 2 shows Saturday night. Sold out. Facts. Jay Mullen. Another lost jump ball by the New York Knicks. Another opportunity and another lost one at that. Miles Bridges loses. Karl Anthony Towns gets the floater. And the Hornets doing a great job keeping the Knicks away and keeping their lead alive. It's at 4 now, 40-44. Screen set there from Towns. Holding onto the ball is GTA 5. He has space here. LaMelo Ball sticking with him. He hands it to Clarkson. Clarkson wastes no time. He misses the long range shot, and here goes LaMelo. LaMelo with the smaller defender. He gets it over to Bridges. Bridges, he sees food. He goes after Clarkson, and that's just a good play there from LaMelo Ball reading the defense. He said, you got Clarkson on your hip. Go to work, big fella, and he does just that. A 6-point game. Knicks defense here, a little bit of a problem against this Hornet squad picking us apart. Mikal Bridges gets ready to check back in. Diabate sending GTA 5 shot away. Bridges getting ready to check back into the game. I thought Bridges already checked back in. Oh, GTA really tried it there, and what a read by Diabate, man. Sheesh. Salute to you as well, Jay Mullen. Appreciate you. Inbound there to Towns. Towns one-handed pass back to GTA, and GTA.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
Not a smart play immediately after getting blocked on the former play. Goes right back into the post and loses the handle, and the Hornets get the ball right back with a 6-point lead. Handing the ball over to the ball as Knuppel gets killed. Or sorry, I keep saying Knuppel, but it's actually pronounced Knipple. He gets killed on the charge or the blow by Josh Hart. Foul on Hart. Still Hornets ball. Swatted into oblivion. Smooth Guitar said, have a seat. LaMelo Ball right back to Bridges. Bridges spin move. Bridges pulls up. What a shot. Can't get the bounce. Rebounded by Robinson. Pushing the pace, the Knicks are. A little bit of Yoda CK right there. I don't know why I said it like that. Nice move from GTA. He is determined. 3 possessions in a row of the same nonsense. He is determined to get that shot off, but it has been unsuccessful 3 times. Knipple back out to Bridges. Bridges finding ball. Ball with the smaller GTA. A little overly aggressive. Yeah, I'm going to need that guy. Yeah, go take a seat. Jose Alvarado leaving with some words with the referee. But yeah, Jose got to go take a seat. Oh, Jose. Take a seat, big fella or little fella, whichever one you want to call it. Timeout call. Knicks right now on the wrong side of things. I don't want to say I told you so, but I told you so. This second quarter was going to be a little worrisome with this 5. Why is Christopher London in Charlotte? I looked over. I'm like, who is this tall dude? It is Christopher London. Why is he out in Charlotte? Shout out to him. Get your money, brother. But why are you out there in Charlotte? But yeah, I was worried about how this second quarter would start. Just the mismatches seemed everywhere for the New York Knicks. And again, I'm not trying to be like I told you guys so, but I did bring that up, and we did see it. The Hornets just have better matchups against us, against that second unit, especially if you're going to have OG and Bridges both on the bench. You're just playing into them. Interesting start there, but the Knicks trail by only 6. We've only scored 4 points. We're going to see how things turn around here with Brunson checking back into the game and possibly OG as well. Shout out to the one. The one said Alvarado minutes are starting to look like McBride at the point guard minutes. I completely disagree because I would much rather McBride at the point guard than what we're seeing from Alvarado as of late. McBride has had a great year this year. I would love to keep him in there. Shout out to Kid Anime. CKM here. What did I miss? You missed some high-octane action as the Knicks right now are trailing. Genergy. Talk to your boy Wisdom calling out Genergy as Jose Alvarado has been on a rough stretch of basketball. Like I said at the top, this is to me would be a solid Kolick type of game. But we'll see what Mike Brown decides to do going forward. I think he sticks with Alvarado. Before I clicked on this live, I said I know the Knicks are losing. P-Dub, don't come here with that energy, man. Frankie White, who has not been the happiest with this current win streak. He has said that the Knicks have struggled to come through and win some of these games during this streak, and he has not been wrong with that. And Frankie now coming in here saying the struggle Knicks at it again. I got you, Frank. I got you. I would rather see Deuce pull up from 3 than whatever Jose is doing. Nah, Deuce McBride has had a good season. Unfortunate time of the injury, but Hey, man, rumors are swirling that we could get Deuce McBride sooner rather than later. He is working out. He is taking contact. Deuce could be here sooner rather than later. I was seeing some rumors that he could be back Sunday. I don't think that is necessarily true, but I would love it. I would be fine to it. Can he shoot? Not today. Oh, man, Jose needs to sit the rest of the game. Mr. Smooth Operator has seen enough. Energy, fight back. Teal Carter, we just need GTA to play all home games. Marcus said it's 100% Kolick time. But Jalen Brunson back in to save the day. A strong first quarter from JB. Knicks been struggling without him on the floor, and we're going to see now what happens. And a 5, that was I'll take it, but that was a quick 5-second violation on the inbound there by Sion James. We'll take it, though. 5-second violation, and it's Knicks ball. Did we take the second seed? Well, the Celtics are back in the second seed after the Thunder lost yesterday, so we are back in the third seed. Nice pass there from Brunson. Brunson there with the step back pull. It's no good. Mitch fighting for it. Mitch keeping the ball alive, but rebounded by Charlotte. LaMelo Ball with a wild handle. LaMelo Ball hit on the way, and somehow he kept his dribble as OG Anunoby picks up the foul. I ain't gonna lie, man. LaMelo Ball and these Hornets are on a trajectory to have like that same kind of like press that the Pistons got last season, right before they made that turn that we're seeing this year, number 1 team. I think that the Hornets are going to get that same type of press if they keep playing like this going into the playoffs, especially if they have a strong first round against whoever it is they see. LaMelo Ball with a nice fake. Oh, loses the handle, gets it right back, goes up with the scoop. Oh, that play looked like it was going to be disastrous, but LaMelo scoops it and gets the layup to fall. Knicks need to respond. What a pass and what a finish. And when I say what a pass, what a terrible pass. Mitchell Robinson had to reach to get that and gets the alley-oop to fall. Right idea by Brunson, but it was not the best pass. Mitchell Robinson's just that athletic. Knicks finally getting the stop here. 6-point game. Knicks need to continue to respond. Mikal Bridges, who had an up and down first quarter, but mostly in the good. Nice pass out to OG, and OG with the 3 ball, and here come the Knicks striking back. Again, I'm never a fan of when Mike Brown goes long periods of time without OG or Mikal Bridges or the two of them on the floor at all. And that's what we saw in the beginning of that second quarter. OG Anunoby subbed out, and there was no Bridges, no OG, and I hate when the Knicks do that. Speaking of hate when the Knicks do that, another mismatch there as Miles Bridges just shot right over Brunson as if he was not even there. Handoff pass there to Robinson. Robinson holding on to the rock. Brunson with a few little moves there. Back over to Hart. Errant pass. LaMelo almost getting a steal. It was tipped away. Ball thought it should have been a turnover. The defense is swarming on Josh Hart, and the Hornets get the rebound after a great stop. LaMelo Ball just dribbling around freely. He finds Bridges. Bridges out to James. James, does he have that range? Not that time. Rebounded by Brunson. Brunson pushing up to Hart. Nobody running with them. The Hornets getting back. Jalen Brunson puts the ball on the ground. Brunson, a much better alley-oop pass that time. Again, the right idea, but that pass way better than the first one, even though Mitch still got it. Great spotting there from Brunson, and now the Knicks trail by 3. Another stop here would be ideal as the Knicks trying to get back in this and get a lead here in this first half. 4:08 remaining in the second quarter. Easy, fine, but great defense from OG Anunoby. Brunson the other way. Brunson deciding to give it to the trailing OG. OG with room. OG pulls it, and OG with the mid-ranger. OG Anunoby and Jalen Brunson leading the way here in this second quarter as the lead is now cut down to 1. LaMelo Ball wide open. Bridges. Bridges can't hit it. Rebounded by Knipple. And a reset for the Charlotte Hornets. Knipple trying to lead it to Bridges. Bridges on the back down. Bridges with Brunson. He's also fouled. And Bridges going to the free throw line, drawing a foul as well. And 1 play. Free throws on the free throw singular on the way for Bridges. Every time the Knicks get right there to possibly take a lead or tie this game, the Hornets have responded. And look, this is what I'm saying. The Hornets are doing such a good job at reading and finding those mismatches. Brunson on Bridges' hip. That's easy work from Miles Bridges, and he gets the job done. Back and forth affair. Bridges making the free throw, and the Knicks now trailing by 4. Why is Brunson always on Bridges? You got to watch the switching. They're switching it to make it that way, Marcus Miller. The Hornets are doing what they want to do. They're singling out the mismatch they want. They're setting screens. They're putting some actions to get. Watch right now. Watch the offense. Well, right now that's just untimely there. Knipple out to James. James with all the space had no confidence in his shot. Knipple does, and he's going to hit it. Just give him just a little bit of space, and that 3 ball is going to fall. He might not look like a hooper, but that boy can shoot. Josh Hart on the drive. Hart finding Bridges. Bridges with some space between Bridges. Bridges on Bridges. We got a lot of Bridges action here. Mikal going against Miles. Mikal step back pull over Miles. Can't get the bounce and rebounded by Diabate. Kobe White on the drive. All the space you could ask for. Gets the bucket to fall, and the Hornets now on the right side of things with the Knicks trailing from behind. OG steps into a 3, and OG Anunoby has found the shot. 52-58, 6-point game. Good shooting here from OG Anunoby, keeping us alive. But on the other side of things, the Hornets just scoring with ease against us, 60-52. What are we doing here? Jalen Brunson finding OG Anunoby. Anunoby said, you know what? I'm going to keep letting that thing fly. OG Anunoby making sure that this lead doesn't get too far away from us. 14 points for the Og. Ogugua 4 for 5 from 3, 55-60. Screen set there. They get the switch. Bridges now on Knipple. Josh Hart getting mixed up by Kobe White, but Kobe White shoots away short. Diabate saves it. And it goes out of bounds, and it will be Knicks ball as we trail by 5 points. Man, oh man, this is a crazy back and forth game. Timeout called by Mike Brown. Knicks, every time they get closer and closer, the Hornets find a groove and push it further and further away. Shout out to Hater. I see you, man. CK2K in the building. We here, man. We are here. Base God says, Jesus, they cannot miss. That is how they have been all year long. All year as in 2026. OG, triple OG, correct. Interesting stat line for Karl-Anthony Towns this one, man. It's almost as if he's being phased out of this game because of the fast pace. Only 2 points for Karl, 1 for 3 from the field. He has the worst plus minus of anyone on the floor, a minus 12 in this one. Also a lowly game from Josh Hart. Josh Hart he has played 16 minutes in this one, only 2 points and 3 rebounds. Not much coming from two big players from the New York Knicks right now, with only 2 points apiece between Josh Hart and Karl-Anthony Towns. The two of them, again, I thought initially Karl-Anthony Towns should be able to play to his strength, but he is not doing that today. The two of them not matching up well against this high-octane Charlotte Hornets squad. OG Anunoby, Jalen Brunson really been the big positives for the Knicks here in this one. Some nice effort from Mitchell Robinson and Mo Diawara off the bench as well. Jordan Clarkson with 6, Bridges with 5. But, yeah, I'm looking at Towns and I'm looking at Hart in this one. The two of them just existing in this game. I'm going to need a little bit more from the two of them. But other than that, the Knicks keeping it close. 5-point game, 60-55. Knicks trying to keep this one alive. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Wisdom said, Karl is trash, CK. We all know it. Look, man, I'm trying to be a broadcaster. I'm trying to be the CK2K. You guys know. I understand it. We got some beef. Some people have some beef with Karl-Anthony Towns. But look, on paper, I look at this and I'm thinking to myself, Karl-Anthony Towns should be able to go out there and take advantage of the mismatches. But instead, the Hornets are making Karl look more like a mismatch than he should be making them look like. It just seems like the Hornets are doing such a good job at, making him look minimal in this game, and Karl just letting it happen. Same with Josh Hart. Josh Hart, outside of that nice pull in the first quarter, Hart just out there because we know defensively he's not the greatest, and we're seeing the Hornets take advantage of that today. So we need the two of them to step up in this one for sure. All hail King Julius. Bro clutched last night, though, for real. Did he? I did not catch the Timberwolves game last night. I can't see us keeping up with this. John Smith not feeling good about what we're watching so far. Shout out to Geo Slaps and Game Hunter over on Twitch. Appreciate y'all. Magic said, Cat looking very Karl today. This page got me tired already. I'm loving it. What's good, CK? What's good, chat? What's good, Geo Slaps? Mo Diawara checks in for, I think, Mitchell Robinson. So a small 5 out there. Josh Hart still rocking with the squad. Hart lead pass to OG. OG double teamed out to Diawara. Diawara lets it fly, shoots it strong. Rebounded by Knipple. $2 super from Santana D Block. He says, Cat has 50 double-doubles. How is he trash? No one said he's trash. We're just talking about this game singularly as he is not playing well. And a 3-ball again for Brandon Miller. Karl is nowhere near trash, but he is not having a good one here tonight. Hopefully Kolek can catch more minutes. Jane, I agree with you. I don't think we will see Kolek tonight, but I would love for Mike Brown to make that adjustment here today because I feel like Kolek would play better with the pace of this game. OG Anunoby, who is shooting lights out from 3, not able to get that one to fall on the step back. 8-point game. Karl being non-limber is hurting this defense. And when the defense today is switching everything because of three-point shooting, Karl is too slow off the switches. I completely agree, and that's what I'm saying. The Hornets are phasing him out of this game because his style of play just does not fit with how the Hornets move in pace. Kobe White, fadeaway jumper right over Brunson. And the Hornets getting whatever they want here offensively, and the Knicks just not keeping up. Foul there by Brandon Miller. 4.4 remaining in this first half. The Hornets extending the lead to double digits. OG and Brunson really the only offensive problems for the Hornets today. But other than that, it's been a lot of here and there from some of these players. Clarkson 6, Bridges 5, 4 from Mitch, and 5 from Mo D. Gonna have to see where this goes. T.L. Carter said Hornets putting up 2K stats. I warned y'all pregame that was gonna be the case with this team. Frank said, Knipple, what kind of name? That is the name. Josh Hart can't corral it. Saves it. Goes all the way. He's fouled. It's going to be a 10-point game. And there's no, I thought he was fouled. He was not fouled. It was a miss from Josh Hart. And the Knicks going to go into the half trailing by 10, 65-55. This Charlotte Hornets squad showing that they are the real deal as they are putting this second place, well now third place, Knicks team to the absolute test. Tough first half for the New York Knicks. But yeah, it's questionable to see both Karl Anthony Towns and Josh Hart being such a non-factor in this game where we were going to need them. But we'll see how they turn things around the second half. Mike Brown electing to even bench Karl Anthony Towns for the majority of that second quarter, as it's the defense right now just not able to suffice. But we'll see what we do in the second half. We'll see what we do. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Shout out to all the mods and members. Father P said nipple can shoot. It's Knipple. All right, you're nasty. Oh, my goodness. How many times do we have to watch this dauntless duo? I feel like we've seen them in so many halftime shows. Peace and love. Congratulations to y'all getting work, but my God. Every halftime show is these two. Wisdom said Josh Minot was right. Carl wants no parts of Diabate. Yeah, Diabate is just all over the floor. D. Tyler says Kobe White always cooks us. He's having a good game today. We can't act like we ain't know this was going to happen. Going down 10 at halftime is standard Knicks. They'll have a better second half. Let's hope so. Let's hope so, because right now the Hornets looking good. No more Alvarado in the second half. Yeah, Alvarado on a rough stretch. I just feel like Kolek would play better with this pace. I feel like he would be just fine in the switching defense. I feel like he'll be all right, but we'll see what Mike Brown does. We'll see. If I were a betting man, I would bet that Alvarado will be back like the Avengers in the second half, but I would like the change and have Kolek out there to run with this kind of a pace. The struggle Knicks, baby. Get them pacemakers, those defibrillators, and them pills ready. Amen, Frank. We are going to get one of those games for sure. Marcus, that's how I feel. I completely agree. I don't like that he is being so minimal on the offensive end, that the defensive liabilities are being so loudly shown in this game. So to that point, you just got to go out there and be a dominant force offensively. Karl can't get played off the floor, period. He needs to be such a ferocious offensive player. The defense doesn't matter. I completely agree, but it's like, how many times have we been saying that this year? I get it. Yeah, he is phenomenal getting double-doubles, but we can't ignore the fact that he's also having some of his career lows statistically this year as well. So, you know, it's I agree. Karl got to go out there and be dominant the way that Brunson's out there forcing his issue. I think Karl can do the same thing. Clearly, Brunson trying to move the ball around today. 17 points, 8 assists. Got to get Karl to go out there and be dominant against these smaller players that he keeps dealing with. Diabate is just not scared, not worried about Karl, and Karl needs to change that narrative. It is what it is. Comatose, I know he's not happy. He said, bro, text or chip? Oh, check or chip, Knicks. LOL, I still hate avocado. I got to question Brown's game plan in this one. Trying to go shootout mode with these young Hornets. Yeah, not the best idea. He said, cat back to the nonsense. Look, man, don't let him call you out like that. Karl, go out there and do something with it. Josh and GTA sharing the floor is the worst. Agreed. Y'all think Cat can hit 9.5 rebounds? Damn, he's at 1 rebound on the game. Gotta turn it around, big fella. Got to turn it around. Jack said it's like the coach can sense when Cat is going to shy away. Yeah, we saw him sit out for the majority of that second quarter. It's an uncomfortable decision, but it was probably the right one, even though the Knicks still, even with them off the floor, still struggled defensively. So we'll see what happens in the second half, man. I fear Carl is going to come out the half chucking from 3. The problem is Brown plays Brunson the whole quarter. Jose comes in. Everyone is playing like he's Brunson and starts watching Jose to do something instead of running plays. I disagree with that take, Race. Jose's just having a hard time dictating and creating any kind of offense. I don't think that's the case where they're just watching him like Brunson. I don't think that's a good fact. Carl used to average 40 versus this team. He came out, marshmallowy. I don't think we're going shot for shot, Fierceling. We only shot 13 threes that first half. The problem, Hornets shot 20, and they're looking for matchups, primarily who is Jalen Brunson is guarding. Attack him. Bridges took him to the post every single time. Yeah. They're going right after Brunson, and they're going after Hart on a lot of those mismatches. I think that's a great analysis there, B. Mills. Good take there, brother. If I was there double sober... Sorry, I just realized it was Marcus. All right. If I was there double sober, my energy would be bad. LO, it's better being upset in the chat. Marcus fighting all the reasons on why he did not make the drive to Charlotte tonight to play in this game. I understand it, brother. I understand it. You don't need to explain yourself. Just like you guys don't need to explain yourself on why you have not already downloaded PrizePicks, our proud sponsor of today's stream. Got to pay some bills, ladies and gentlemen, but make sure you shoot your shot on PrizePicks and get $50 instantly in lineups when you play your first $5 lineup. That's right, PrizePicks is giving you $50 in lineups just for getting started. And you already know that makes every dunk, every dime, every board hit different. Now, I've been building lineups on PrizePicks, and it's mad simple. You just pick more or less on 2 to 6 players. Remember, I showed you guys my picks last time around. I was going to get to them today, but this game started a little bit early. But, guys, that's really it. You just got to pick up to 2 to 6 players, stat projections, more or less. That's it. If your if your picks are right, you cash in. And with the Knicks rolling, I'm looking at Jalen Brunson's points. Right now, he's got 17, 6 of 10 shooting right now. So it would have been a great game to pick Brunson on the points today. If you did, let me know. But maybe you can stack a couple different projections in the same lineup. That's one of my favorite features about PrizePicks. You can pick the same player up to 3 times in the same lineup. Points, assists, threes. Let's talk about it. Do whatever you want to do. Right now, PrizePicks is available in all 50 states. It's quick to deposit. Withdrawals are fast and secure. And you can even follow the social feeds to see what the community's building. So make sure you download the PrizePicks app today. Use that promo code KFTV to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Again, that's code KFTV to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. PrizePicks is good to be right. Shout out to PrizePicks for helping us out on this one. And I'll tell you right now, if you picked anybody in points for the Charlotte Hornets today, you are probably feeling good because the Hornets are shooting the ball lights out. 58% from the field, 40 from 3. As B. Mills mentioned, they are shooting more threes than us, but they're also doing a great job on taking advantage of mismatches. The key to me has been Miles Bridges. Miles Bridges with 13 points. Time for the half high between him and Brandon Miller. But Miles Bridges more so because he's getting to the rack. He's taking shots over smaller defenders. We saw him go after Brunson on several occasions. We saw him go after Hart on a few occasions. And the question that like Marcus Miller and some people were asking, like, why does Brunson keep ending up on Miller or on Bridges? If you're watching the action off the ball, they're moving it to be that way. They're trying to get the switches where Brunson ends up on Bridges every single time. So that's where the Knicks need to stay put. They need to stay strong on making sure that that is not the case. And but the issue then becomes, even if they don't get that switch, we saw him on Brandon Miller a few times. So right now they're trying to pick apart our weak links in Brunson and in Hart, and it's been working in their favor. 12 points for LaMelo, 13 for Brandon Miller, 13 for Bridges, and 11 for Knipple. All their key guys having a great start to the game. I mean, bro, Knipple shooting 80% from the field. 3 for 4 from 3. LaMelo Ball 5 for 10 in this one, doing everything he normally does. 12 points, 5 assists. It's got to slow those guys down. We're also seeing Kobe White, who loves to kill the Knicks, off the bench with 12. So literally everything that could possibly go wrong offensively for this Knicks team is going that way, because the Hornets are shooting lights out. 58% from the field. And I will remind you again, Knipple shooting 80% from the field. The Knicks got to lock in, man. You got to lock in. Right now, all the celebrations are about the Knicks being a top 5 defense. But one of the biggest issues for us has been our perimeter defense. And tonight, you're seeing us struggle a little bit with some of these mismatches. Got to lock in, man. Got to lock in. Shout out to the 330 in the building today. It's going to be a fun second half. I know we're trailing by 10 right now, but I expect Brunson and the Knicks to get things going in the second half. But will we come out with our 8th victory in a row, or does the streak end today in Charlotte, which is what I'm sure the Hornets want? And here's the thing, too. Like I said at the top, there is a big possibility that this could be a first-round matchup, Knicks and Hornets. It could happen, with the Knicks possibly getting that second seed if we stay the way we've been looking, and with the Hornets in the play-in winning that and getting that 7th seed, we could see this. So if the Hornets right now get this win against the Knicks, it's just going to give them more confidence on what that matchup could look like if we see that first-round matchup with them. So a lot on the line with this game, man. This is a big Eastern Conference matchup. This is why I chose it for my game of the week, even though we have the defending champions on Sunday. Let's go, man. A lot of basketball left in this one. Halftime is almost over. Shout out to you guys, man, for rocking with us. Comatose, not happy. He said, everybody doesn't have the charisma or intelligence to make people come back. At some point, you will be an announcer. Much respect, my guy. Keep doing what you do. You sound like a seasoned analyst. That means a lot, Comatose. I appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. Yeah, I've been having fun with it. We started this play-by-play stuff. I've been doing play-by-plays for a little bit of time, but more consistently, we started it last year, and we found a thing here. We've had some fun with it. Yeah, I appreciate you guys, man. Appreciate all the love and the support with it, whether it's here or on my channel. It means a lot. Dave says, CK, what's your end of the season win-loss record? I got 53-29. Well, at the beginning of the season, I had stayed true and said that I believe that we were going to be a 52-win team. I feel like we could possibly do better than that with the way we're cooking right now. But I'm sticking with my preseason prediction. Give me 52 wins for the Knicks, and I feel like we can do that. I think we could do better than my prediction, but we'll see. So 52 is where I had us at. Can we get that done? Kid Anime says, CK, Mr. Nipples is built different. Mr. Nipples is crazy, dude. Kid Anime, I love you, dog. Don't change, Kid Anime. Don't change. You're one of my favorites. CK, if you're correct, then the Hornets coach is playing chess as Brown is playing checkers. Again, man, I've said it. I said in the offseason, Charles Lee and Jamal Mosley are my 2 favorite coaches in the NBA right now. Charles Lee is doing a great job with this young team. He said, CK been glazing the Hornets. Look, I'm just doing my best Mike Breen impression. I'm keeping it unbiased. Obviously, I want my Knicks to win, but yes, I'm giving the Hornets some shine as they are absolutely cooking us in this game. But does that mean I want them to win? No. I think the Knicks can go out there and overachieve and have a better second half. But right now, the first half was all Hornets. So you can call it glazing. I'm calling it doing my job. Now get off me, Wisdom. Get off me. Dark Soul said, watching you said at a halftime show way better. Yeah, shout out to them, man. That what do they call it? I keep forgetting what they call themselves, the something duo. But we've seen them so many times on these halftime shows. Hell, when I went to the Laker-Knicks game, they were performing at the halftime show. I feel like we've seen the 2 of them doing that balancing act so many times with these halftime shows. So it just feels like they're following the Knicks around, but we're in Charlotte this time. Peace and love to them. Keep getting work. I hope you guys have all the halftime shows, but they just feel like they keep working the Knicks, man. Frank said, LMAO, Mr. Nipples is great. I don't know why that made me laugh. See, I always think you'll someday be a color commentator on some level. I tried to be Howard Stern on my college radio station. You'll be better, LMAO. Appreciate you. Fun fact, I actually worked at my colleges for the little time I was in college, but I worked on my college's radio station as well. That was one of the most fun things I've done, was doing that. We had a lot of fun with that. Fun fact. CK, be honest, who is the Peloton champ? Josh Hart or Mikal Bridges? I'm going with Karl Anthony Towns. Sorry, I didn't go with either answer, but I'm going Karl Anthony Towns. I'm being tough on Cat because I need him to step up. Mr. 60 mil, Mr. 50 mil, whatever he's getting paid, I need him to step up. He can't have these 2-point halves with only shooting 3 shots when you are supposed to be our number 2, sometimes number 1 go-to guy. Can't have that, man. Can't have that. So I'm being critical on Mr. Towns today. Jane Burke and CK, do you get full super chats on this channel or on your channel? We get super chats on both channels. It all helps here on KFTV. If you're talking about me specifically, I'm about the team, man. So super chats here goes to everybody in the team. That's everybody behind the scenes production, everybody. All the little bit that you guys give, it helps everybody in production, everyone across the board here on KFTV. So it's all appreciated. Super chats, memberships, all that. It helps the team out. Hornets determined to end our streak. Remember, we ended theirs earlier in the season. Very good point, Base God. Very good point. Shout out to Zach, man. He said, I want to see an inspired third from the Knicks. Need to show some aggressive defense. Completely agree, Zach. Santana said, do you mean Mr. 2012? Yes, I need 2012 today. And 2012 is still even super low for Karl Anthony Towns. He should easily be like a 24-12 guy. Peace and love, man. He said LaMelo wasn't playing to win until Mr. Nipples showed up. I can't stand y'all with this Mr. Nipples stuff. Oh, boy. Oh, my God. Wisdom over here trying to shop Karl Anthony Towns. Well, while you guys are shopping and playing Amazon Prime in the chat with Karl Anthony Towns' name, we are back in action. Third quarter underway. CK, would you want to be a color commentator for a broadcast? I would love to do that, yeah. Oh, Diabate gets hung at the rim. Going up for a dunk. OG Anunoby out to Bridges. Bridges with the 3-ball strong, rebounded by Miller. I would love to, Frank. I would have fun with it. I do like this space with it better because I like the vibe of doing the game, calling the game, but also being able to respond to a chat immediately. 3-ball up by Brandon Miller. That one no good. Both teams starting off cold. I like that. I like being able to instantly communicate with Knicks fans, hell, with any of the fans that are watching these games. You know, we also get some fans from the opposing teams on these chats as well. But that's the one thing I like differently here than like calling on TV. Not saying I would turn it down. MSG, I would take it, but I prefer it because I get to immediately communicate with you guys while also calling the game. That's why I can't wait until the NBA realizes that we should be able to do these play-by-plays while having the game live with us. It's coming. I'm telling you, that day is coming, ladies and gentlemen. Remember it here. KnicksFanTV will be able to call these games while also being able to watch it live. It's coming. We're getting close. NBA is realizing that it's the future, and it's still considered sharing the content. Nice fadeaway jumper there from Brunson, not able to get it to fall. That's a long-winded answer, Frankie, but that's my answer. Knipple for 3. Mr. Nipple's not able to get that one to fall. Rebounded by Hart. Shout out to Jane Burke with the $4 super. To my guy CK and the fam. Shout out to you, Jane. Good pump fake there from Carl. Carl over to Hart. Hart holds on to the ball, not sure what to do with it, then finds Brunson. Knicks still trailing by 10 after a lot of misses by both teams to start off here. Good stutter step there by Brunson. Brunson goes right into Knipple. That's no good. Towns can't get the rebound as Miller gets it and moves the other way. Miller going right after OG. OG stumbling and bumbling and gets the foul. Oh, good play there from Brandon Miller. OG was caught stumbling there and gets it to go down. True. Hopefully the pro sports leagues allow people to do that. It's coming, Frank. I'm telling you, I've been calling for this for years. It's coming. The fact that the NBA has done some partnerships with some of these Twitch streamers, that means we're slowly getting there. We're slowly getting there. I believe it will be. I'm telling you, because it only helps the NBA as well, man. It's advertising for them as well to let us be able to stream it while we're talking about it. But it's coming. I believe in it. It's on the way. It's coming. Just stick with us. Change the game, bro. This ish would be better than cheerleading halftime show at halftime weekend. Talk smack to an actual telecaster. Hello, that would be dope. That would be fire, right? I'm with you on that. Good shot there, by the way, by the New York Knicks. Let me lock in as it's Mikal Bridges getting his first bucket of the second half. This is the future, CK. I agree, Father Peace. I agree with you. Let's lock in, though. We are at an 8-point game, 9-point game. I can't read, 11-point game as the Knicks trying to stick with this one. Nice take there from Knipple, with the floater. Gets his own rebound, but a foul on the post. Knicks a little overly aggressive. Mikal Bridges doesn't believe it. Yo, Bridges gets called with one of these wildly soft calls once a game. Goes after the ball, but they're going to say he fouled him there. It's so funny. It's so funny because he gets that allegation, which, you know, he doesn't fight it very well, that he does not like contact, but he also gets called for some of the most limited contact fouls every game, Mikal Bridges. I don't know what the officiating sees, but Mike Brown decides to challenge the call there. There was no contact there, so this should be overturned, and the Knicks should... I don't know what this would be ruled. I think it would be ruled out of bounds for the Hornets, or maybe it's a jump ball, or maybe it's Knicks ball. But one thing's for sure, there was no contact by Bridges. Great challenge by Mike Brown there, having Bridges back. Because there's absolutely no contact there. Terrible call from the referees. Wisdom says, chat, please just watch Carl's movements off ball. LOL, he is a lost soul out there. Yeah, it's pretty rough to watch. Plus, Twitch has the NBA 2K League, and being that Twitch is part of Amazon, I can see why they wouldn't do it. I would think it's up to the NBA and other sports leagues to give the okay. Yeah, I think of any sport. Don't mean to get content creator with you guys, but I love this conversation. I think while we're watching the challenge that I think is going to be ruled overturned, and it should be Knicks ball. But yeah, I think of any sport that's going to allow it, I think NBA is going to be one of the first that will be intuitive with that. I think the NFL is going to be way behind on that. I think soccer is close. I think like we get pretty close with like sports like WWE and stuff like that. Here we go, hold on. Successful challenge. All right, no. So it's a successful challenge. Bridges, again, as I mentioned, no contact. He only got contact with the ball. Foul will be taken away. Jump ball at the free throw line between the Knicks and the Hornets. Great challenge from Mike Brown. Great argument from Mikal Bridges. So yeah, good no call. Hater says, CK2K, you're correct. Streaming commentators are the future. You got to take advantage because you ahead of the game. Appreciate it. There's only so much I can do, but I appreciate it. That's why we're doing it right here. Shout out to CP for also giving me my, allowing me to have my voice here on the channel as well as my channel. You know, CP's always been a big backer of a lot of things that I've done, so I appreciate him for that as well on both sides, man. That's my guy. Yeah, no foul. So free throw line, they're going for the jump ball. Oh, so excuse me. It's not a jump ball. So it's literally what I said. It was going to be overturned. It was going to be Hornets ball. I thought the ref had said it would be jump ball at the free throw line. My apologies. It was my initial prediction. We won the challenge, but it's still Hornets ball, which I saw coming, so I'm not mad at that. All right, let's lock into it, man. GF the Islanders can't score 3 more points. It's over. Keep track on that. What's up, CK? When does the playoffs start? I know, right? To Cowboys, hope you are good, right? I know. Playoffs cannot come any sooner, right? At least God won the challenge, now play some defense. Amen. What up, CK? Salute to the chat, and how are we looking so far? Knicks looking a little bit behind the times here against this fast-paced Hornets team, but we're still in it, trailing by 11 here. And they're calling the off-ball foul by Diabate there between him and Bridges. So Bridges, back-to-back plays, giving the Knicks opportunities. The little things. Also, I don't want to talk about it, but LaMelo Ball just hit a standing three from the Knicks bench. That will not count. Let's not talk about it. 68-57. Brunson finding OG Anunoby. OG finding Karl-Anthony Towns with Diabate on his hip. Not even looking at the rim. Trying to make a pass to somebody. Anybody who wants it. Brunson wants it. Picked up by Miles Bridges. He's trying to put a move on Bridges. Bridges gets lost. Brunson with a tough up and under make. Beautiful shot there. And Brunson and Bridges exchanging words. But here we go. Brunson, because he wanted to talk trash with Bridges, finds himself in an awful position because he is caught up guarding here now. Bridges trying to get the pass over to Knipple. Knipple over to Ball. Ball fires from three. And LaMelo Ball has hit 3 of those 3-pointers from way downtown. 59-71, 12-point game. I can't even keep up with the call because every time the Knicks do something good, the Hornets respond with something better. Karl-Anthony Towns now has space. He's going to fire the 3, and there we go. Welcome to the game, Karl-Anthony Towns. 3-ball up and in, back to a 9-point deficit. Love that shot there from Karl-Anthony Towns. 8:22 remaining in this. LaMelo again. LaMelo Ball, like I told you, right now in 2026 is shooting the ball. Him and Con Knipple are shooting the three-point ball better than everyone in the NBA right now. That is not an opinion. It is a fact. LaMelo Ball and Con Knipple right now showing it against us right now. Bridges wants to be a part of the party. Bridges not able to get that three-pointer to fall. Rebounded by the Hornets. Hornets going the other way. Con Knipple wants to join LaMelo. $77-62. Right after I dropped that fact on you guys, who makes the last 3 threes for the Hornets? LaMelo Ball and Con Knipple, the 2 best 3-point shooters in the league as of 2026 calendar change. Timeout call by Mike Brown. It's a 15-point game. Knicks just giving them space, and they are making us pay. Not what we want to see, bro. They are just the better team. The game is over. The chat is giving up on YouTube. B-Mill said, I need a zone. Please, zone, please. If we run a zone, they're going to just keep shooting over us, B-Mills. We need to take this defense thing a little bit more serious. We need to go over on these screens and stop going under, because every time we go under on the screen, they open for a 3. A zone would only make it easier for them. So I don't want a zone, B-Mills. I don't want a zone. Ay. Hey, Marcus, imagine if you were there, man. You get to see all this up front and center, man. Hater said Mr. Nipples in the building. Oh, brother. If only we had a shooting guard that was a sniper and was feisty. Oh, no, CK hates him. Dante. Okay, all right. That's not where I thought you were going with that. Okay. I thought you were trying to make a comment about Josh Hart with only 2 points today and 4 rebounds and whatnot. Swerve says they're shooting like 2K. And the thing is, they've been doing this since February, bro. Like, they have not cooled off yet. Grant says the Knicks will get back in this game. I have to believe that. I don't like the second part of that statement. Why'd you write, I have to believe that? Oh, you should just said, I believe that. That I have to believe it sounds like, you know, you're forcing yourself to believe, man. Santana, say it louder for those in the back. He said Dante terrible in Minnesota. Tell those in the back, man. Before they call me a hater again. Shoot, didn't they beat the Clippers by 40 the other night? Was it the Clippers? They beat somebody by 40 the other night. I forgot who it was. Oh, it's got to be Del Curry. That's an easy one. It's got to be Del Curry. Unless it's Kemba Walker. It's got to be Del Curry. Oh, we're not going to get the answer? All right, I'm going with Del Curry. They asked who's second to LaMelo Ball with the most threes made as a Charlotte Hornet. It's got to be Del, right? If it's not Del, it's got to be Kemba. It's got to be Kemba. It's one of those two. One of those two are my answers. Either way, 62-77. Knicks struggling. Bridges now going around. He finds OG. OG fakes it. OG goes right after Knipple. Golly, the way that they just crashed, and good take there from Karl Anthony Towns. Good pass off from OG Anunoby to Karl Anthony Towns. Good actions there, but can we defend the three ball here? LaMelo Ball, he wants one from way downtown. He fires it over to Knipple. Knipple going right after Brunson. He draws contact on Brunson, and Knipple going to the free throw line. The fact that this kid can just shoot it from wherever he wants to on the floor is insane. Knipple with a bit of a rough landing there. LaMelo Ball telling him to make sure he's all right. Yo, Knipple's cranium size is insane. I was just about to compliment him and say, yo, he's actually kind of tall. But, yo, he's tall because his cranium size, bro, it rivals Jalen Brunson. Insane stat. Anyways, let me lock back in. See, again, January, we were ready to fire the coach. LOL. I'm cool with today. LOL. Yo, boy says, yo, is LaMelo gain 25 possibly? We need a taller defender on the perimeter. Frankie, how about we just get a defender on the perimeter? I need Josh Hart up out of the game, but we move. Josh Hart with the rock, finding Jalen Brunson. Brunson going after Diabate. He gets the fake. He finds Bridges. Bridges a mid-ranger, and Mikal Bridges trying to help out here in this third quarter. 4 points in the quarter, but the Knicks need help across the board, and it's not on the offensive side. We need it defensively. 6:42 remains in this third quarter. Ball over to Bridges. Bridges to Knipple. Knipple for three. I hate it here, bro. I hate it here. Golly. Jalen Brunson going after Miles Bridges, extra pass, and Josh Hart. But it's goaltending. Yeah, that's off the backboard. Goaltending. Bucket will count. Welcome back to the game. Josh Hart, his first bucket since the first quarter. And it's by way of goaltending. Look at these stats. Peace and love to Cooper Flag, but go ahead and give Knipple the Rookie of the Year, bro. I need that name in record books. Con Knipple, Rookie of the Year, 2026. CK, I bet the answer is Gerald Wallace. Gerald Wallace, yeah, that many threes? Yeah. Don't put any money on it there, kid anime. Please don't. Oh, my gosh, what a take by Bridges, and I'm talking Miles Bridges. 83-68. The Knicks are just watching the Hornets go out there and put on a highlight reel, playing like a 2K5 in the rec. While the Knicks just don't have any continuity right now. Karl Anthony Towns trying to find something. He has Knipple on him. He goes right after him, and he gets the 2 points to fall. I would have clowned Karl Anthony Towns so hard if he was not able to score on Knipple. I'm going to tell you that right now. Knipple with the lead pass to Bridges as Mikal tries to poke it loose, but it will be off of Mikal, and it will still be Hornets ball. Good defense there from Mikal Bridges, but could not corral it. So it remains Hornets ball. 70-83. LaMelo Ball with the lead pass. Hart trying to tip it away. Brandon Miller corrals it. Miller with the smaller Hart on him. Jordan Clarkson, back in the game, and immediately goes after Ball and immediately reaches and gets a foul. Mike Brown going with the crackhead on crackhead defensive scheme here, putting Clarkson on Ball. I don't know how I feel about that in theory, but it did something in the first half. He said, WTF, Mr. Nipples over Cooper for Rookie of the Year. Yes. One of them is leading a playoff team while the other one is struggling with the non-playoff team. Knipple, fadeaway jumper. He said right there, hater, I'm Rookie of the Year. Yo, this is insane. This kid is cooking us. Help! 85-70. Hard back to Brunson. That sounds like a radio station. Jalen Brunson on the drive. He has Knipple on his hip. He shoots the fadeaway jumper over him, and Jalen Brunson with a big bucket. It's like it doesn't even matter what we do offensively because the defense has been atrocious. Game Hunter, I just saw what you say. You said, what in the world is this score? Don't worry about it, Jack. Don't worry about it, Game Hunter. Oh, man. Ball over to Miller. Miller back to Ball. Ball's going to shoot that ball from half court. He does not. Brandon Miller drives right past Brunson. Loses the handle. No foul call. Knicks going the other way. But we're jogging. Why are we jogging? The Hornets respond, and they're able to get back into defensive positioning, but it doesn't matter. Yo, Jalen Brunson trying to save us. Cuts the lead back to 11. Timeout called by the Hornets. Brunson doing everything he can to keep us alive. While, yeah, I think the only scorers of this quarter has been Brunson. No, we had some from Carl as well. A little bit of everybody. Brunson with 23 in this one. I lied. No timeout. I just got pump faked by MSG. I thought they called a timeout. They did not. We're still in action. They hit me with the timeout music and everything, and Grant Williams back in the game doing absolutely nothing. But Grant Williams, the Yabusele of the Charlotte Hornets. Good pull, CK. Good pull. Good pull. He said, turn off the TV. All CK. I got you, bro. Good pull, CK. Shout out to Jacob. He says, CK, I've been a big fan of you. I've been supporting you from the start. Keep on what you're doing. Let's go Knicks. I appreciate that, Jacob. That means a lot. Shout out to Santana with a $2 super set. We need to slow the game up by using our fouls. I don't know if that's going to work. The Hornets don't know what slowing the game up means, and I don't think the Knicks do either. Jalen Brunson just trying to do a little bit of everything right now, which is playing into the Hornets' trap, it might feel like. Ball gets the rebound. Ball going right into Clarkson. He draws contact off Clarkson. Clarkson gets hit in the face, and he gets the foul. Interesting call there. I want to see that one more time. Referee disagrees, says that he put some contact on him, but LaMelo looked like he... Oh, no. Clarkson has his hands on LaMelo. I don't like this call either way. I don't like it anyway. I don't like it either way. I don't think there's a foul at all there. And if there is a foul, it should be on Clarkson, but I don't think there's a foul there either way. Either way, crackhead on crackhead, and LaMelo Ball is winning that battle. Hand off to LaMelo Ball. LaMelo Ball finding Williams. Williams with the floater. He draws contact, and OG, what are these refs on? That's another terrible call, but OG's going to get the foul. You can hear the Knicks fans in Charlotte in disbelief there. Oh, he got the arm. That's stupid late. Never mind. According to the new rule, that is a foul, so I take it back. It's a late. You can't touch the shooting arm of a player even after the shot goes up. That is one of the new rules this season. We've seen it several times. I hate it every single time. So a foul on OG Anunoby. Mo Diawara checking into the game. It's probably for OG, who is in a little bit of foul trouble. That is OG's second foul. Should be his third, but they're saying it's his second, so it is what it is. Mr. Nipples, yes, he is going to probably be Rookie of the Year as Grant Williams does something and makes both of them. Jalen Brunson over to Clarkson. Clarkson on the drive. Clarkson with White on his hip. Throws up a floater. And, Clarkson right around the basket is flawless. Floater, scoop, up, under, doesn't matter what it is. Clarkson draws the foul, by the way, off the ball. Jordan Clarkson giving us some hustle plays right now. Knicks just need to cut this thing to single digits before the quarter is over, and maybe we have a chance. The second unit playing right now for the Hornets, not really helping them out, but Jordan Clarkson has been the catalyst here since checking into the game. CK, who do you think is the best player on the Hornets? Who do you think the best player on the Hornets is? I still think it's LaMelo Ball, but Knipple trying to take that spot. Rebounded, speaking of Knipple, gets it to the Hornets, and what a save. What a play there from Knipple. Blackness, appreciate the membership. Knipple going all the way. He finds Williams. Grant Williams making some Yabusele-esque moves for real. Shout out to Blackness, an 11-month member. Appreciate your support. He said, I sit here with deja vu thinking we played down because we going to wake up in the playoffs. 5D chess by Mike Brown. Felt the same with Tibbs. Well, there's no playing down. This Hornets team is not a down team. They are playing hot, and the Knicks are just not on their level in these first three quarters. Knicks need to wake up and lock in. Good defense there from Josh Hart. Pokes the ball free. Still going to be Hornets ball. 87-76. What about Miller, CK? Not yet. He could be, but until he shows me that he can stay healthy, he'll be right there. Good steal there from Clarkson. Clarkson to Brunson. Brunson to Diawara. Fires the three. In and out. Knicks just not able to capitalize on these defensive stops. I like Brandon Miller a lot, though, Frankie. If you're saying the best player, it's still got to be LaMelo Ball, dude. The things that LaMelo Ball does, he's still the best player on this team by far. Then I would say Con. Then I would say Brandon Miller. Nice steal there. Brandon Miller able to get it off of the loose ball. 5 seconds remain. Hart with a good defensive stop. Knicks going all the way. He finds Diawara. Terrible pass. Mitchell Robinson saves it. Josh Hart scared to shoot it because that stupid record. Shoot the ball. Why are you turning that? Oh, my God. Get him out the game. Why did he not shoot that? The defender was so far. That just irritated my being, bro. That's irritating my soul. That irritated my soul, Mr. Hart. That irritated my soul. Anyways, we good. Oh, Mike Brown, he's wired in. He did the thing.
There he is. There's my favorite white boy.
He did the thing. He listens to this show. Confirmed. Tyler Kolek, first point guard off the bench. And he's out there. Wow. Mike Brown making a adjustment. And let's see if Coach CK was right. Jordan Clarkson gets absolutely immortalized going to the basket. Kalkbrenner able to get a nasty block on Clarkson, who has been the hero of this quarter, bringing him back down to earth. I don't know what Clarkson thought was going to happen there. I don't know. I don't understand what was in his brain going on there. But, again, we did dub Clarkson the crackhead of the team, and that was a very crackheaded play. Clarkson with the inbound. Clarkson picked up by Knipple in the corner. Clarkson said, I don't care about your block. I'm shooting this fadeaway jumper with not much time on the clock, and the Hornets get the rebound. Oh, Charles Lee mad about something. Missed the call. Oh, he wanted a timeout. Referee wasn't going to give it to him, and Charles Lee fired up. All right, coach. He said, I need to have a conversation with my players. Timeout. Look, yeah, Kobe White's there. Yeah. You see the referee? Hey, that's my bad. Yo, what is going on in this game, bro? Timeout called, aggressively so, but timeout called by the Charlotte Hornets. This game is all over the place, man. That's hilarious, man. That's so funny. Yeah, Knicks trailing by 11 here. The Hornets have not really been scoring here down the stretch, but the Knicks not taking advantage of it. So doesn't even really matter. Knicks should be a lot closer than we are, but we haven't really been able to score. Base God said, CK, you lost your bet. I did, and I'm happy about it. I said if I were the one to do it, I would put Kolek out there, but if I was a betting man, he wouldn't do it. And you're right. I lost, and I'm fine with that because this is the right decision. Now, hopefully, Kolek goes out there and proves me correct. It's Kolek time. How in the hell does anyone from New York cheer for any teal besides the hometown? We are hated by all teams and refs, LOL. We stomp bugs, F a Hornet. The Hornets are 26-2 in their last 28. They match up well with all the top teams in the East. This is not playing down the competition at all. I completely agree with me, Mills. Again, there's a lot of people who, outside of Knicks games, they don't really watch basketball. So like when they think of the Hornets, they just remember the Hornets from the past. They're not paying attention to the run the Hornets have been on right now, and I feel like that's the case with a lot of these teams. But yeah, playing down is not a thing, as we're clearly seeing right now. The Hornets playing to the same pace that they've been playing for the last month and some change. 76-87, a minute 30 remains in this third quarter. Knicks have opportunity after opportunity, not taking it. Knipple off of the screen. Good hustle there from Hart. And I give Josh Hart a compliment defensively. Gets cooked, and Knipple gets the floater. 89-76. 110 remains in this third quarter. Jalen Brunson being pantsed by Sion James. Not entirely sure what that defense is, but Brunson gets available. Brunson loses the handle. Turnover. James full at his steam, but he looked like he couldn't dribble a basketball. James looking down on his dribble the entire way. Hart pokes the ball free. No foul is going to be called there, but I'm not entirely sure whose possession it is after that play. Damn, Hart trucks Knipple, excuse me. Jesus. Shout out to the refs for no foul, though. I love that. Tyler Kolek. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Good play there from Kolek. Pokes the ball free. Referee disagrees, thinks there's a foul. Good defense there from Kolek, but foul called instead. Sheesh. Shout out to Nooms. Salute to you as well, brother. Playoff Knicks are a different team. They better be hater, because we have been all over the place these last few weeks. We need McCulloch out there. I agree. CK, we ain't playing 5D chess. We playing 1D checkers with a helmet and a sippy cup. Yo, Cyber Chaos. Yo, that is insane, brother. That is insane. 76-91. 15-point game. Knicks trying to stay alive in this one, but right now it is all Hornets. Nice play there for Brunson. Fadeaway jumper up and no good. Poked away, and the Hornets get the ball right back. Oy, 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 oy. 24 seconds remain in this third quarter. The Knicks trying to keep it alive. Tyler Kolek sticking with Kobe White. Kobe White, one man to beat, and it's Tyler Kolek. 5 seconds remain. Screen set. Kobe White on the drive. Kobe White out to Williams. No way, Grant Williams. 5 seconds remain. Kolek out to Hart. Hart almost traveled there. Throws up all the nonsense. No foul call. They're never going to get that foul at the end of a game there, or end of a quarter there. The Charlotte Hornets absolutely running the floor with the New York Knicks right now. Winning that quarter 29-21, 94-76, an 18-point game. Wow. Wow. Absolute crazy run. Give me 1 second. I will be right back, please. Communicate amongst yourselves. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. All right. Okay, I'll be back. Not them swag surfing in Charlotte. Anyways, I'll be right back. All right. He said, came so bad CK went to go throw up. Nah. We had a package. So I had to go get it real quick. Oh, that's funny. All right. Back in action. Oh, that's right. Karl-Anthony Towns is a Knick. Forgot he existed. Forgot Karl-Anthony Towns existed. All right, Tyler Kolek leading this second unit. It's Kolek, Clarkson, OG, Diawara, and Towns. We're not going to get any McCulloch minutes here, interesting enough. Karl-Anthony Towns drawing contact, throws up some nonsense. It does not fall, but free throws on the way for Towns. Knicks right now trying to get themselves out of this 18-point hole. Can they get it done? We'll see. Too many inconsistent heads on our team, yo. What's the point of putting Kolek in if he won't move the ball? We'll see. Knicks Nation, I'm so glad Brown put Kolek in. Alvarado has not been a facilitator. Agreed. Tired of, oh God, Frankie is crashing out. Do we have any tricks other than JB? Not tonight, we don't. Tired of this team always playing down to these bums. Not bums, Frank, but I understand your frustration. All right, Karl-Anthony Towns making both free throws. Let's see what we can turn this around into, or if we're just going to sit back and watch the Hornets take us out in their arena. 78-94, 16-point game now. Grant Williams picked up by Towns, but there's a foul off the ball. Not entirely sure who it's on. It's Clarkson who's going to be the perpetrator. Frank said, tonight they are bums, CK. I got it. Like I said, that's why I said I understand. I'm not fighting on it. I get it. You're upset, and you should be. But right now, we still got to see what we can do here in this fourth quarter. Brandon Miller with a pull. No good. Rebounded by Kolek. Kolek now pushing the pace to OG. OG hands it back to Diawara. Diawara, tough drive. Out to an open OG Anunoby for three, and good play there. All right, the Knicks slowly chipping back into this one, down to a 13-point deficit. I like that play there between Diawara and Kolek to get that to OG in his spot. All right, 10:45 remains. Brandon Miller picked up by Towns. He goes right up against him. Ball back in the hands of Miller. Miller, a corner three, and it's good. The Charlotte Hornets just having themselves a night tonight, and they're just continuing to roll. OG Anunoby holds on to it, all risky pass, but Towns able to corral it. Towns with the smaller defender. Towns goes up and good. Finally deciding to bully Diabate. Took him almost 4 quarters to get to that point, but a bully nonetheless. So here comes the Hornets again. 14-point game, 83-97. Brandon Miller picked up by Diawara. Brandon Miller splits the defense out to Kobe White off the catch and shoot. No good. Rebounded by Diabate. And they're going to call a foul on Towns. Finally, a low post move from our top paid player. 83-97, LaMelo Ball on the drive. LaMelo Ball passing it out to Diabate. Gets the ball right back. LaMelo fakes it, passes it. Oh, what shit, Jesus Christ, bro. The movement there. I hate how they made that play out of nothing just now. Like 99-83. Back to a 16-point game. Tyler Kolek handing it off to OG. OG side dribble with Kobe White on him. Step back. Ooh, a risky pass to Diawara. Diawara, good take, goes for the poster, gets hung, and the Hornets going the other way. Grant Williams steps into a three. My heart would have hurt there. And Karl Towns is having a hard time rebounding. He's arguing that he's getting hit on these rebounds, but it's just interesting he's not able to get them. Oh, did he just lose it on the way up? No, he got blocked. He got blocked. Mikal Bridges and Josh Hart. Why does Josh Hart need to come back out there? Let Josh Hart take a breather on the bench. You don't need to be out there. We don't need peace and love, man. Let Josh Hart sit down and chill, man. Let him breathe. Oh, yeah. What Josh Hart gonna go out there and do? All right. Anyways, 99-83. Diabate with the inbound from Ball. Kobe White picked up by Tyler Kolek. Kobe White gets right by Kolek. Bullies Towns, but no good on the floater. Gets the rebound, and here's the wide open three. 102-83. Knicks trail by 19 points. Second chance opportunities absolutely killing the Knicks here tonight. 38 rebounds to 23. Nine offensive rebounds to 3. Karl Towns with 3 rebounds. Oh, boy. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. We got 370 in the building right now. This game has been a rough watch, a rough go, a rough time. Knicks are a point away from trailing by 20 in this one. The Knicks have not had any response after trying all of our best tricks, which is, spoiler alert, Jalen Brunson. They should just sit them all down. We are outmatched in shooting and effort. I mean the chip, bro. Oh, brother. Oh, my gosh. Shout out to Frey Guy. $5 super. Huge Hornets parlay hit. Concanupple. My Pookie. Thought I'd share some winnings. Let's go Hornets. No hates towards the Knicks. Love y'all. My man Trey got so much money. As a Hornets fan, decided to give us $5 of his winnings, bro. That's the kind of night we in, man. That's the kind of game we in right now. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Wow. 102-83. Kemba Walker. Oh, the answer was Kemba Walker. Okay, I thought it was Del Curry. But yeah, Kemba Walker, I think he was a Hornet longer than Del, so that makes more sense. All right. That I ain't gonna lie, for a guy. Baller move. Can't even front, bro. Can't even front, bro. I can't even front with you, Frey. 102-83, 19-point deficit. Brunson forced out there to give us something. And what is Karl doing, bro? Oh, Oh my gosh. Take them out. Take them all out. Take them all out. What was Carl doing? Why was Carl holding the ball so low to the ground with all that I've seen enough. We're throwing it back to Carl. Let's see if he won't do the same thing twice. Diabate is all up in his head. Carl shoots right over him to no avail. Rebounded by LaMelo Ball. LaMelo pushing it to Miller. Miller back to Diabate. The Knicks are just outplaying him. Diabate is manhandling Karl Anthony Towns, bro. 2 points, a plus 22. He ain't got no 2 points, really? Well, I guess so. I thought he was probably all oops. Free throw lines to Diabate. First one, no good. Is that our highest paid player? Diabate now. Oh, of course, another offensive board. Okay, thank God Brandon Miller clanked it. He turned that offensive board into a 3-ball, but what are we doing? Mikal Bridges almost turning it over on that pass. Robinson back to Bridges. Bridges looking for a screen. Bridges trying to find something, anything. Goes right after Diabate. Goes out to Hart. Hart back to Bridges. Bridges an open 3-ball. Gets it to fall. Something, anything, better than nothing by the Knicks. A good 3 there from Bridges. Marcus Miller said, and CK wanted me to go. Oh, man. All right, LaMelo Ball trying to stay with it. Mikal Bridges staying in front of him. Diabate with all the space in the world, not looking to shoot it. Good switch there between the Knicks. Losing the handle is Diabate. Mitchell Robinson pokes it free. They have 3 seconds to get something, anything up. Kobe White from half court almost gets the shot clock cheese, rebounded by Josh Hart. A few buckets here would get the Knicks right back in a very good spot. Brunson loses it, but is fouled along the way. Not a shooting foul, will be on the inbound, but Brunson doing a great job there baiting the foul. Inbound to Mitchell Robinson. Mitchell Robinson with the rock. Robinson keeping the dribble, looking around, looking for somebody, anybody. Nobody able to take it. They're doing the same plays, and it's so easy to read. Not a smart shot by Brunson. Highly defended there by Diabate. Finding Kobe White in transition. He can't hit the 3. Knicks can't get a rebound because they push LaMelo Ball out of the midair. And a foul on Jalen Brunson, throwing LaMelo Ball crashing. Are we that bad at rebounding? Yo, LaMelo got absolutely myrtleized on that rebound attempt. He kind of oversold it, but it worked. Not sure what these officials doing there. I love when refs do that. They're like, all right, guys, separate, and then they could just go right back to where they were. Stop wasting time. 86-104. Diabate lead pass to Miller. Good poke away from Hart. Hart now trying to go all the way. It's not going to end well. He decides to pass it out. Bridges gets it. Bridges shoots over Miller. No good. Rebounded by Knipple. 86-104. LaMelo Ball trying to dribble past the defense. Another poke free. Nice lead pass. One man to beat. Bridges with the fast break dunk. Bridges the only one to score here down this stretch. 88-104. Back to a 16-point game. Knicks just sticking around, but do they have enough to go over the hump and possibly get this win? I don't know. But this is all Hornets all game long. I can't believe what I'm looking at right now, man. This game is beyond me. .613 left in the game. Knicks trailing by 16. Sheesh. Marcus Miller said, by the way, long term, I'm not worried. It's going to be a tough week, but we got this in the playoffs. They turn it up to another level. True. Right now, the Hornets are showing why they're considered one of the hottest teams in the league right now. On a hot streak right now, and the Knicks on the wrong side of it. Like a lot of other good teams that the Hornets have gone by in this streak. I can't believe I'm just looking at these stats and it blows my mind, man. Josh Hart, 4.6 rebounds. But he has 5 steals. That's a good stat. But he's a minus 20. Karl Anthony Towns barely with 13. Sheesh. Yeah, I know. $16 points. What we got? What we got? Which team is going to appear? Yeah, look, right now the Hornets in 9th, right on the heels of the Miami Heat, man. They could just play their way back up in there. They're not that far out of the playoff berth. Toronto, Atlanta playing pretty solid, but the Hornets right there on their heels. We'll see. We shall see. We shall see. But what do the Knicks have left in them? Is there a chance of a comeback here, or is this one a wash? We're going to find out with 6:13 left in the game. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We got 350 rocking with us. The Knicks, they try to turn this one around, but not much coming from much of the Knicks right now. It's just been Bridges and, well, it was Brunson in the quarter with much scoring here. OG checks back into the game. Karl Anthony Towns back to the bench as he has been a non-factor today. Miles Bridges with the miss. Knicks get a rebound. Here we go the other way. Bridges leading the pack. Bridges picked up by Kobe White. Screen set. Bridges looking around. No one moving. Bridges picked up by one defender. He finds Hart. Hart with some space. Hart finding OG. OG picked up by Knipple. OG step back. Pulls over Knipple. Misses absolutely everything. 104-88. He said, Carl, 22 minutes is insane. Should be less. Should be less. Let us down here today. Brandon Miller, risky pass, rebounded by, or stolen by Mitch. Knicks got a score here. Oh, Josh Hart's not scared to let his, and there it goes. I can't even finish the sentence. Streak's over, move on. Go back to shooting the stupid ball, Hart, please. The streak's over, all right? So we can stop talking about it. Go back to shooting the ball. So scared to shoot the three because he was scared of his streak. Kobe White with another turnover, another steal for Hart. Here goes Bridges giving go. Goes up against two defenders, and here we go. 14-point game. A lot of time left in this one, but the Knicks are just slowly getting this right back to where they want it to be. But is it going to be enough? Is there enough time? What up, Triple C? What up, Cliff Curvall? Hope you're good, brother. Bridges over to Knipple. Knipple picked up by Brunson. Blows right by him. Draws contact on Brunson. Good play there by the rookie. Brunson having a hard time keeping up. Knipple to the line for 2 free throws to keep the Knicks away from this one. Frank, that's my point. I irritates the soul out of me, bro. He turned down a wide open shot earlier because he was worried about his stupid little streak that he had. Misses it anyways. Knipple splitting free throws. Misses the first one, gets the second one. Bridges with the inbound. Brunson going the other way. OG Anunoby three ball. That's no good. Rebounded by Knipple. LaMelo Ball pushing the other way. Picked up by Bridges. Hands the ball over to Bridges. Bridges with the rock. Bridges to a wide open Knipple. Hart giving him all the space in the world. Why is he in the game for the most minutes? I don't understand why Hart is playing so much. I get it. He got 6 steals, but for the love of God, defensively he's getting cooked. Jalen Brunson giving us something. Brunson believes that there was a push beforehand, but he gets the and one anyways. Why is he giving so much space? It is what it is, man. It is what it is. No, there's no point in nitpicking. A little bit of booty coming across the entire roster tonight. No point in nitpicking, pointing the finger, just everywhere. They have been exploiting JB and Cat all night on defense. Knicks can't close out for Ish. Hart too, Zach. Hart too. 108-93. Knicks fans right now not happy as the Hornets took advantage of them. But OG does draw the foul on Bridges, so Knicks get the ball back. Problem is, if there was any chance of a comeback, the Knicks are trying to get it in a slow pace because we're getting these stops, but then we still take the entire shot clock to even get a shot up. Brunson says, CK, you right, my fault. Shoots that 3 ball with haste. No good. Rebounded by the Hornets. Hornets, another stat that they're killing us on, are on the boards right now. LaMelo Ball absorbs the screen. Picked up by OG. Looking around, finding Bridges. Bridges to White. And Kobe White gets the travel. I thought he was going to shoot that 3 and kill us. Thank God he traveled. Blockwork said Hart and Bridges played too much. Bridges at least scoring. Hart just out there. I know there's people that are going to blindly blame Bridges today, but Bridges is hardly the problem today. There's a 60 million problem I got with a certain player tonight. Bridges is not that. Jalen Brunson picked up by Ball, finding Hart. Hart with the step back pull. See, look, that streak's over, and now all of a sudden he wants to take step back shots. I'll take it. But man, oh man, 96-108. Josh Hart with a big shot there. Now that the streak's over, Hart's going to feel free to shoot the ball from anywhere because it won't matter anymore. Now he's just trying to get his points, and that irritates my soul. Diabate over to Ball. Screen set. Ball picked up by Mitchell Robinson. That's not a likely matchup. Scoop and no good. Knicks with the rebound. Push the pace. 2:35 remains. Hart now going around White. Hart finding Brunson. Brunson picked up by Knipple. Brunson picked up by a double team. Blocked by Knipple. Robinson back out to Hart. Hart shoots the ball and another 3. All of a sudden he wants to shoot the rock. Getting on my nerve, number 3. Golly. Josh Hart had a streak of 9 straight threes in a row. He was going for the 10 to have the number 1 record. He missed the 3, and now all of a sudden Josh Hart wants to start shooting. Gets on my last nerve. But here we go. 98-108. There's still a lot of time. 10-point deficit. Is this a fake comeback, or will the Knicks put in a real effort to get back in this one? We're going to find out. Knicks on a 15-4 run. How real is this one? Knicks getting stops. Knicks finally starting to rebound, but is it too little, too late? We're going to find out. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We're going to find out here together. LaMelo Ball with the rock. LaMelo Ball Overly aggressive defense there from Jalen Brunson. Foul called. Going to stay Hornets ball. Brunson picking up foul number 4, foul number 5. Not entirely sure there, but another foul there on Jalen Brunson. LaMelo Ball to the line for 2 free throws. LaMelo Ball having himself a nice night. Closing the stretch here. Trying to keep the Knicks away. Vic from the side said Melo could just shoot it from the shoot a 3 from the logo and make it anytime he wants. Don't put that energy out there, please. Father P said fakeness personified, talking about the Knicks. LaMelo Ball making the free throws. 12-point lead for the Hornets. Knicks with a nice, cute little comeback. Will it turn into anything? By the way, things are looking probably not. Hart with the screen. Brunson with the screen. Lead pass to OG. OG picked up by a double team. Spins around him. Hands it off to Mitch. Mitch not prepared. Turnover. And that might be all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. A minute 45 remains. A shot here, a make here for the Hornets. Could make this one all but over. We'll see what LaMelo does, deciding to take time off the clock. He finds Knipple. Knipple picked up by Bridges. Bridges staying with them tight. 5 seconds left. Mitchell Robinson there. Knipple doesn't care. Shoots up a brick. And the Knicks going the other way. Josh Hart fires a 3 in transition. And Josh Hart in this game might build up a new perfect 3-point streak. 3 ball goes down, but not sure what happened. I think there was a foul off the ball. So, okay, it does count. Sorry, I waited because it seemed like they were going to take it away, but the 3 ball will count. I think a delay of game warning was issued. 9-point deficit. Josh Hart with 3 straight threes all of a sudden. 1:14 remains in this game. I'm so irritated with Josh Hart. Why? Imagine if he didn't care so much about that streak and was shooting the ball confidently earlier. That could have helped us out, but I'm going to leave it alone. Miles Bridges with the ball on the baseline. Finding Ball. Ball for 3. Ball no good. Long rebound to James. And that might be it. 9-point deficit. James with the rock. James back to Ball. Ball to a wide open Bridges. Bridges with the corner 3. Another rebound. And Bridges with the highlight for the road. 3 straight offensive rebounds for the Hornets. Knicks nowhere to be found. Jalen Brunson, full head of steam, throws up a floater, misses everything. Rebounded by OG. OG back to Hart. Hart with the run. Hart with the layup. It's good, but it won't matter. 103 to 112. Bridges gets it back to Ball. Ball's most likely going to dribble this one down. Instead, he's fouled by Robinson. Not a smart foul there. Not sure why the foul there. It's all but over. Yep. Miles Bridges pulling one out of the highlight book and gets one to fall. Knipple is such a weird name. He's lucky he didn't go to public school in BK. Well, even if he did, doesn't matter because he would be doing a lot more successfully than a lot of people that would be teasing his name. That kid about to go be Rookie of the Year. Oh, man. No rebound, no rings. Yeah, the Knicks out here struggling with rebounds. Our best rebounder, Karl-Anthony Towns, relegated to just 3 on the night. We're getting beat here today. Josh Hart missing that 3 ball, rebounded by the Hornets, and it's all but over. 114-103. The Knicks win streak ends today. Charles Lee and his Hornets continue to roll as the Charlotte Hornets take out the New York Knicks. Not only did the Celtics win yesterday, the Knicks lose today, and we stay put in the 3rd seed after that game. A lot to be discussed for sure as the New York Knicks lose to Charlotte here today. Well, it's nice to see that everybody in the starting five scored double digits, but it seemed like it all happened too little, too late. Mikal Bridges, 14. Jalen Brunson, 26. Karl Anthony Towns, 13. 16 for Hart and 17 for OG. That's an interesting stat because I think OG had 14 at halftime and only ended with 17 points. And not much coming from the second unit. 8 for Clarkson, 4 for Robinson, 5 for Diawara. But man, oh man, you look at the Hornets scoring numbers and it's just mind-boggling how well this team is shooting right now. But that's all I got, man. This stream brought to you by Prize Picks. Promo code is KFTV to get 50% off of your next. Oh, I lost you guys. Yeah, that's all I got, man. Tough go. Post game coming up next. I don't have anything to give to you. I will actually be doing double duty. I will be making my way over to post game tonight to talk more about this fun outing, this game of the week that I was so excited about and expecting the Knicks to put up more of a fight with. That didn't happen. Now we get to, what's our reward? Well, we get to go and play the defending champions on Sunday. Let's see how we decide to turn things around. Appreciate you guys for rocking with us. We had as many as 400 in the chat today. Tough loss for the Knicks against a scorching hot Charlotte Hornets. Will this be a first round matchup? We'll see what happens. But right now, Knicks get the loss, our first loss to the Hornets this season, and it's going to sting. Shout out to all my mods and members in the chat. Shout out to all the supers we got in the chat. Appreciate you guys over on Twitch. That's my time. I'll see you guys on post game coming up next. Oh, brother. What a game. Y'all be easy, man. I'll see you guys at post game. Peace. No music.